What's up, guys? It's Rob here, and today I wanted to talk about SoFi stock, SoFi Technologies, because this is a stock I've been buying up over the course of the day and over the course of the past many months as this stock has been falling. Unfortunately, we've seen some really negative price action in the past, but we are actually seeing that reverse course today on some really good earnings news. We're going to cover some of what happened in this earnings, why I'm buying up this stock, and what's going on with it in general. So if you guys are interested in that, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Now, you can see over the past year, SoFi has been getting beaten down pretty hard, along with pretty much every stock out there. Pretty much everything's been getting beaten down for the past many months, and it's looking like that's finally about to change. SoFi is actually one of the stocks that I'm more excited about more than a lot of other stocks because it is a relatively low market cap for how important of a company it is and all the things that I think they're going to be able to accomplish in the future. And we can certainly make a video covering some of the more fundamental things going on with SoFi. But right now I want to cover this earnings call, all right? They did just have an earnings beat. They ended up losing 12 cents per share versus the 14 cents that analysts were expecting. And they had some really good stuff going on with revenue and future guidance that we're going to talk about. So net revenue increased 57% year over year, went from 231 million in the quarter prior to 362 million in this quarter. So really impressive. They boosted up their revenue by quite a bit, and it was their second highest member growth year over year numbers that we've seen, up 69% year over year. 4.3 million members now, second highest product growth ever as well, with financial services, that segment. Their products increased there by 100% year over year, from 2.7 million products to 5.4 million products. SoFi stock has absolutely been killing it in a year when we've actually seen the overall economy slow down, and we just figured out that we were actually in recession, and SoFi has actually been killing it with these numbers. They've been doing exceptionally well while the economy has been going into recession, and they did end up raising their forward-looking guidance for the rest of 2022. They ended up boosting it up because they've seen so much growth during this quarter, and they're expecting that that growth will only continue as the economy starts to come back, as we start to see inflation come down potentially. If you guys are interested in hearing about why I think inflation might be coming down, feel free to check out my previous video that I'm going to post and link at the end of this one. And overall, SoFi has big potential in the near future, right? If they've been killing it during an actual recession, which we just got confirmation of a couple weeks ago, and are continuing to look good. They're raising their guidance during a time when the whole economy's been doing cruddy. Now that the economy's starting to turn around, now that it's starting to do well, I would expect that SoFi would be doing pretty well also. And you can see that they're just starting to do that now on big volume. A bunch of buyers are coming in. And overall, this is looking like a pretty good time to be getting into SoFi, right? You've had the past couple of months to average down. Even now, it's still at a pretty low price compared to where it has been over the past year. You know, we're near 52-week lows. We were just there a couple of weeks ago, and we're on the way up now. You can't get it as cheap as you once could, but all things considered, things are going very well for SoFi, and I'm very excited for this company looking into the future. Now, we will introduce the quote for the end of this video, and it's a quote from Seneca, who's actually a Stoic philosopher from Rome. So he said, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." And this kind of epitomizes what's been going on in the market for the past many months, about 8 months. A lot of stocks have been getting beaten down. A lot of investors have been getting screwed out of their money, and they've just been watching their accounts shrink and shrink day after day. And, you know, there are lessons that can be learned from that. You'll never be a great investor if you just only go through the good times and you don't see some of the bad and understand what that brings with it and take lessons away. Learn some things from the past couple of months and appreciate when stocks start moving back up again, okay? And it doesn't just apply to the stock market, of course, it applies to all life. You know, you can always look for the bright side of any situation, and that's important to do. Also to take away some lessons from anything bad that happens. And other than that, guys, keep in mind, none of this is financial advice. That's just a quick update on SoFi stock, letting you know about some of their earnings news. And other than that, if you appreciate the video, feel free to subscribe to the channel, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.